They're trying to get rid of fucking. How about the lady that was on? What was it? Good Morning America? Or no, it was a British show, right? How do I pull that up? Where she was trying to get rid of clapping, banning clapping. Good morning, Britain. Basic. Good morning, Britain. Basic. Good morning. Good morning. Why can't I fucking say it, dude? Britain. Here we go. Should we ban clapping? Good morning, Britain. It's Victorious, the song.
Let's take the serious side of this first. What is upsetting, genuinely, about clapping?
Okay, nothing. There you go. And there. What is upsetting about clapping? Nothing. And thank you. A word from our sponsors. That's how that should have ended right there. And then that should have came on. Right here. This is how it should have been.
Let's take the serious side of this first. What is upsetting, genuinely, about clapping?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. That's how it should have went.
Let's take the serious side.
I want to do it again because I'm annoying.
What is upsetting, genuinely, about clapping?
Well, absolutely nothing, and that's that. Fuck, that's funny, dude. Anyway, so this is what it did.
First. What is upsetting, genuinely,
so British
about
to say it like that.
So it's actually not just for people with anxiety. It's also.
Oh, so mad already. So it's actually like it's actually not just people with anxiety.
People who use hearing aids, clapping can be disruptive to that.
Okay.
It's also people who use hearing aids, clapping can be disruptive to that. People who have sensory processing issues, it can be very distressing and overwhelming to have those loud, sudden noises.
But it is
I agree.
Part of our culture.
Hey, so far, I agree with both of them. Let's see how it derails.
Isn't it, to clap? If you go to the theatre...
Look at this. Look. I love when people try to be diplomatic about something, but it's impossible to make them not feel like an idiot. Well, it's a bit like part of the culture, right? When we go to the theatre, you're going to expect to hear clapping, right? Now, I don't mean that you're a piece of shit when I say that, but it's virtually impossible for me to not make you seem like a piece of shit, right? Because I'm saying something that's so fucking obvious, you know what I mean? Anyway, go ahead and expand on that.
Culture, isn't it, to clap? If you go to the theatre or you go to a lecture or you go to a performance or you go to a gig, you would expect that people would clap.
Yeah, absolutely. And that could be preventing people from going to those events.
So far, agree with both of them. And we're, 37 seconds in. And your boy agrees with both of them, dude. So this is great, man.
Which is a real shame. So if some theatres...
Oh, hey, hold on.
And that could be preventing people from going to those events.
Oh, okay. Agree with both of them.
Which is a real shame.
I picked a side. I picked a side.
So if some theatres or some universities...
I took a step on over to the other side. I took a step. Okay? Maybe I got another foot. I'm like, well, let's see what this other lady has to say. Let's see more what this lady has to say. Maybe I'll go back. Do you know what I'm saying? We'll see.
We can be more inclusive.
I'm leaning over into that foot, into that step I took.
Jazz hands instead.
What? And just like that, I'm on an escalator in a full sprint. When you say jazz hands, you lose the argument. It doesn't matter if the argument is for jazz hands. It doesn't matter if the debate is called the jazz hands debate. Soon as you say jazz hands, you lose. Okay, let's just go back and let me not interrupt what you said.
Expect that people would clap.
Yeah, absolutely. And that could be preventing people from going to those events, which is a real shame. So if some theatres or some universities say, actually, we're going to be more inclusive and do jazz hands instead, that would be lovely. More people could get involved.
And then what would...
Oh, wow. Did you hear the guy? The other guy? He went, oh. Just... Oh, my God. That was amazing. I never heard that yet. Oh, someone is this stupid. Okay. Yes. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, gosh. Okay.
and do jazz hands instead. That'd be lovely. More people could get involved.
And then what?
He literally goes, oh my, oh. Just hurt himself, literally, when she said that. She said it, and he goes, oh, okay. It's going to be okay. I just have to breathe.
What would be the
I hope I die before this actually implements.
penalty if you clapped?
I don't think there's going to be
Look at that,
more
that's
people
great.
could get involved.
And then what would be the penalty if you clapped?
What if she said, tasers? Tasers, and we throw baloney at your face.
I don't think there's going to be a penalty, frankly. I don't think anyone's going to say, like...
Now, I like how that lady came back in and was kind of like, listen, it's not going to be, okay, it's not going to be, I like how she's arguing. She's arguing for the wrong thing, and we all know it.
You need to leave. But if you...
The guy came in again with, yeah, of course, they're not going to leave. They're not going to be asked to leave. This is how we've been dealing with our society for so long.
Were persisting with clapping, even though you've been requested to do something that's not very polite, is it? I think people understand if you're requested to do something in a specific context, you can do it.
Would it stop you, Andrew, if you were somewhere and you felt the urge to clap someone, and yet they'd said, we don't clap here?
Oh, that guy, dude. Oh, every fucking syllable he said was the same note. That guy was unreal. I'm not even talking about the fucking thing anymore, the clapping and not clapping. That guy was so angry that he was trying to control his voice and he did it too hard the other way. Everything was one note.
Clapping, even though you've been requested to do something that's
one note.
not very polite, is it?
It's one note,
I
Nigel.
think people understand if you're requested to do something in a specific context, you can do it.
He's like, I'm so mad. Okay, let's just calm down. Let's not try to rise up my voice. Let's do this. Come on, Nigel.
Stop you, Andrew, if you were somewhere and you felt the urge to clap someone, and yet they'd said, we don't clap here?
Ah! What if you were somewhere and someone felt the urge to clap and then someone said, we don't clap here? And then it says, you did it, Nigel.
Well, no, it wouldn't. But what we don't do is completely restructure society and completely change societal norms in order to accommodate the sensibilities of a few people.
It's interesting, just reading a story about this on the BBC News website. An individual called Hannah from Weymouth in Dorset she struggles with loud noises like clapping.
Cool.
She was diagnosed with autism when she was 23. She says, I don't agree with a ban on clapping. Instead, let's raise awareness of autism, because this could breed resentment if other students start to harbour bad feelings towards autistic people.
Yeah, that's smart. She's real smart. So listen, okay. Banning... Okay. I got to Minneapolis, and I went into a pub or a bar, whatever the fuck it was. And when I got there, I had to get something to eat. It was 2:30. I wanted to eat at 2:30 because I didn't want to have to eat right before my special taping, because I would have been on the mic just So anyway, that's what happens. You're just yeah, so what's the deal with... Anyway. So I ate at the right time, and when I was there, I was in a fucking place, and there was a really big local... football game that was playing. Now, did it make me mad that it wasn't a professional team even? Yes. But it wasn't. So were there old men cheering for fucking, 19-year-olds on a field throwing a ball around? Yes. Did that make me feel like life was hopeless? Yes. Is it all right? Sure. Because life rips regardless. So I was there. I ordered a turkey club. You know how we do. I like to keep it fresh. Even though that's what I get a lot, I hadn't gotten it for a long time. So I got the turkey club, and I was like, "This is gonna be the great thing." The meal before my special, right? So this football game was going on. People were watching it. I step in, I sit down, I order. As soon as I start ordering, people are fucking, rah, rah, fuck yeah, there he is, and screaming. Now, did that make me mad? Yes. Did I feel it in my heart? Of course. Did my chest tighten up? Yes. Was I trying to do everything I could from getting into a bad mood? Yes. Did I somehow open the door on the bad mood? Yeah, I did. Then did I think, oh shit, I don't want to be in a bad mood while I'm taping my special, so let's calm down. Now, these are all the things that are going on in my head while these fucking assholes are just having a good time watching the football game, right? They're screaming. Now, did I mention that the guys screaming at the TV also were in tailcoats and top hats? Did I mention it? Well, they were. I don't know why. Were there two guys dressed the same? Yeah. Well, I guess they were fucking working for the hotel or some other hotel or some shit. I have no idea. But they were so loud screaming at the fucking team. And other people were like, what the fuck is going on? Now, I got mad. And I was genuinely thinking, am I one of these fucking people that can't stand clapping? And then I thought, well, no, I'm not. But if I was, I would just stay home or go and deal with it. People like this are just never going to... That's not going to happen. Why are they saying that this is what they want? They're like, well, we think, people should literally... It's like they're... Why don't they just get rid of their arms, in all honesty? I think that it would be a better society if they get rid of their arms. This way they don't have to... They can't clap, right? And then people can go. You bend it too far one way, but by the way, this just made probably... I don't know how big it is. Just 55,000 people saw this on the Good Morning Britain show. So out of 55,000, I would say it probably made maybe 150 people sway their vote to Trump. So so fucking silly. And then I looked on the girl's Twitter and she was like, well, I'm getting properly dragged, aren't I? Yeah, you're getting properly dragged. It's British.